Do we need a will? And if so, why, if I don't have a lot of stuff and I assume it'll probably all go to my relatives anyway? That's a really good question, and I think I can answer it in around 4 minutes. I'm Jason Lindamood with the Lindamood Law Firm, and here are a few things to consider about wills. First, if we do not have a will, then the laws of the state of Texas determine who gets what. And that may not be exactly what our wishes are. So that's the first thing. Second, having a will allows us to pick our executor to execute our wishes rather than a judge who, remember, doesn't know us or doesn't know our family dynamics that we may be dealing with. And that judge is going to be the one to make the choice on our behalf. Third, if we have minor children, then we'll want to include guardianship language in the will in case anything were to happen to the biological parents of the kids. So there's definitely protections that a will gives us that we would not otherwise have. So what happens, again, if we don't have a will? That's a really good question, and here's a short answer. The court will appoint an administrator to handle our affairs, to pay our debts, and distribute our assets based on the intestate laws of the state that the decedent resides in. In other words, the state's laws of the person who died will control who gets what normally based on family members who are most closely related to us. And this isn't a problem if we are blessed enough to have a great family situation. However, it can cause some complications if we don't get along with certain members of our family, or maybe we have a blended family, or maybe we are actually closer to people who aren't even biologically related to us and would rather have some of our assets go to them instead. Essentially, a will allows us to control what we can control by memorializing our wishes so the laws of the state do not come into play. And if you're like me, I'd rather make my own decisions as frequently as possible rather than essentially inviting the government or inviting the state or inviting the county to step in and do so on my behalf. Bottom line, wills are great to have. It can save our loved ones a lot of headaches by having a will. So that's the short answer, and that's all I have for you today. If you have any will questions, estate planning questions, or probate questions, feel free to contact me at estateplaninfo.com. That is estateplaninfo.com, where you can schedule a time for you and I to talk. Once again, I am Jason Lindamood with the Lindamood Law Firm. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.